For me, it all goes back to the word empathy, which I love. It means that I'm a business person or a politician or whoever, like a social entrepreneur. I see something wrong and I try to find a solution for it. That for me, solving real problem, innovating, and it's a win-win. You get richer or you feel better.
I think from what I've observed and experienced, good research problems are usually grounded into a context. And Morocco has its specific context. Africa or the African countries have their specific context. And I think within that context, there is a lot of opportunities to do exciting research, whether it's about agriculture and food security, whether it's about water management, whether it's about renewables and the opportunities that our country and the continent offers.
UM6P presents a hope for all Africans to solve the problem that they are facing and also to solve the global problems.
We start with a problem. So we have to work with industry to find problems. And those problems can be anywhere. The key thing is when you're done, you want to be able to impact the world in a positive way.
Take that big problem and dismantle it, disassemble it, turn it into small little problems. And look at those pieces really carefully and think, maybe I can't solve all of this, but can I solve this? Can I take a first step today or tomorrow?
The proof of concept for the utilization of artificial intelligence to describe the crops in the country started in Morocco with the UM6P, which was looking into the customization of fertilizers in Morocco. So it made lots of sense to use both the soil fertility map and the crop mapping to customize the fertilizer portfolio.
The partnership with UM6P is really interesting. This initiative can really, first of all, appeal to future generations or even current generations of younger people who would want to use the digital interfaces in particular, but want to use the newer technologies. They could have more reasonable working hours, do a little better financially, and expand their farms and more sustainable farms in ways that could really benefit themselves, their communities, and ultimately all of Africa and the world.
So the current project I'm working on is addressing the issue of information gap for smallholder farmers. So if you think about smallholder farmers in Africa or other low and middle income countries, these farmers often lack about information about the right fertilizer to use, the right pesticide to use, the right agronomic plan to use and to follow. So one project that I'm currently working on and I'm quite excited about is about developing a chatbot for these farmers and seeing how it could benefit their day-to-day practices.
There's an advantage to not being stuck in technology's past, but having an ability to be able to apply the latest without the legacy challenges of replacing something. And a lot of that is, I think, an opportunity. It's more of a clear chalkboard, if you wanted to look, to be able to design.
I think that the students that I've interacted with at UM6P have a more pragmatic and practical outlook than the students that I've worked with elsewhere. I think they're very grounded. When they come with an idea, the idea usually is really grounded in a problem that's being faced in Morocco at this time.
I think it's important to show people that we can do something. It's not only those who are coming from abroad that can do something, but us as native of that country, we have to give to that country too.
So UM6P was very crucial in that in this endeavor.
I think we are really at the cutting edge of any technology development that exists in the world. and being at that edge is fascinating.
Sometimes you don't see it as a young researcher, but if you go through life and you have made an advancement to research and you've opened a road for a certain research topic within Morocco, within any country, you would be proud because you left your footnote on that research field.